So have you got the goods? Been wondering if your heart's still open, and if so, I wanna know what time it shows. Simmer down and poke a roll. I'm sorry to interrupt, it's just I'm constantly on the coast. I'm trying to kiss you. I don't know if you feel the same as I do. We could be together if you wanted to. If this feeling flows both ways, we're sort of hoping that you'd stay. That the nights will maybe make the same things that you can't say tomorrow day. Crawling back to you. Ever felt a calling wind? If I don't feel it as I always do, maybe I'm too busy. Lost to fall for somebody new. Now I feel it crawling back to you. If this feeling flows both ways, so hoping that you stay. That the nights will make the same things that you can't say tomorrow day. Yeah. Too busy being yours to fall. Never thought I'd call you darling. Or do you want me crawling back to you?
Happening right now, this is Arctic Monkeys live on stage in Sydney on Triple J.
What's been happening
Right now, this is Arctic Monkeys, live on stage in Sydney on Triple J.
I wanna tell you about a girl called Arabella. Arabella's got some interstellar gator skin boots and a helter-skelter around her little finger, and I ride it endlessly. She's got a Barbarella silver swimsuit, and when she needs the shelter from reality, she takes a dip in my daydream. My days end best when the sunset gets itself behind that little lady sitting on the passenger side. It's much less picturesque without her catching the light. The horizon tries, but it's just not as kind on the eye. Arabella's got a 70s head, but she's a modern lover. It's an exploration. She's made of outer space, and her friggin' lips are like the galaxy's edge, and I kiss the color of a constellation falling into place. That's right. My days end best when the sunset gets itself behind that little lady sitting on the passenger side. It's much less picturesque without her catching the light. The horizon tries, but it's just not as kind on the eyes. As that a into your mind and soul. You can be sure that's magic in a cheetah print coat, just a slip underneath it. I hope that's if I can have one of those on that dip. Cigarettes that she smokes right to the lips, and a Mexican coke makes you wish that you were a bottle takes a sip of your soul, and it fucking sounds like kiss, I want to kick you. That's why now you couldn't slip through. Or at least that's the impression I get, 'cause you're smooth and you're wet. She's not away yet, but she's yours. She's the same, leave with me. Show me the jacuzzi. I imagine I was there on a plate. You're a rendezvous lady, so you'll never be friends to me for wait for a while. I doubt it's your style not to get what you sell to acquire. The eyes are on fire. You are the unforecasted storm. Whoa! I'm collected and commanded. You leave the other story standing with your renditions and jokes. But there's hundreds of folks that have wept 'cause you've stolen their thunder. Are you buzzing on Sunday? 'Cause we can't get our eyes on the t-shirts and ties combination. We'll see you later in our later.
Live from the Sydney Entertainment Centre, this is Arctic Monkeys playing right now on Triple J.
Having that shit, Sam and Paul. Break a mirror, roll the dice, run with scissors through a chip and firefight. Go into business with a grizzly bear. Don't sit down, 'cause I move your chair. Find a way.
Live from the Sydney Entertainment Centre, this is Arctic Monkeys, playing right now on Triple J.
Thank you very much, everybody. Something's going to happen, Sydney. You've got that look in your eye. Am I correct in thinking you've got that look in your eyes, Sydney? If you haven't already, now might be a good time to get on your dancing shoes. There's one thing on your mind, hoping they're looking for you. Shy, I'll be rummaging through. Oh, and the shit shark horror, you've seen your future bride. Yeah, but it's so absurd for you to say the first word. So you're waiting and waiting, and the only reason that you came is the way you're scared for. Why don't you always do the same? It's what you're there for, don't you know the lights are flashing down in here tonight. And so my exchange of glance will keep pretending to dance. Tell me that it's not happening, no, as if it's impolite to go and mention your name. Instead you'll just do the same as they all do and hope for the magic sugar. The only reason that you came, so what you scared for? Why don't you always do the same? It's what you're there for, but no. Sexy little swine, hoping they're looking for you. I'm sure you'll be rummaging through. And I said the shit shark horror, you see your future bride. Yeah, but it's all so absurd for you to say the first word. So you waiting, oh. pleasures of the quickening canoe. The first of its kind to get to the moon. Give me an eating, meeny, miny, moe. Dip, duck, shit, rock and roll. Practicing a magic trick, and my thoughts got rude as you talked and chewed on the last of your pick and mix. Said you're mistaken if you're thinking as I have been cold before, as you bit into your strawberry lace. And then I put me our attention in the form of a gobstopper. It's all you had left and it was going to waste. Your pastimes consisted of the strange, the twisted and deranged, and I lived that little game you had home, crying blinded, and how you like to aggravate the ice cream on a rainy afternoon. Twisted and deranged, I ate that little game you had called crying lightning, crying lightning, oh, crying lightning, crying lightning. Your pastimes consisted of the strange, the twisted and deranged.
Plugging straight into the stage, Triple J brings you Arctic Monkeys live in Sydney.
segregation zone. I saw this coming from the start. The shake, rattle and roll. The cracks in blackout blinds, gas patterns on the ceiling, but you're feeling fine. I thought it was dark outside. I thought it was dark outside. So we all go back to yours and you still talk to me on the floor. There's no need to show me around, baby, I feel like I've been here before. I've been wondering whether later when you tell everybody to go, way up on the one for the road. I knew this would be on the card. I knew you wouldn't fall. I saw this coming from the start. Ooh, shake, rattle and roll. So we all go back to yours and you sit and talk to me on the floor. Oh, there's no need to show me around, mama, I feel like I've been here before. I've been wondering whether later when you tell everybody to go, way up on the one for the road. Oh, mixture, hits you hard. Don't get that sinking feeling, don't fall apart. Some mountain tune guitar, a soundtrack to disaster. What for the road? What for the road? What for the
On Triple J, you're listening to Arctic Monkeys, live and direct from Sydney.
sure if I should show show you what I found. Has it gone for good, or is it coming back around? Isn't it hard to make up your mind when you're losing and your fuse is fireside? And I thought I was yours forever, or maybe I was mistaken. You know, I just cannot manage to make it through the day without thinking of you lately. Thank you very much, everyone. You like that new album here in Sydney? How you feeling about that new Monkeys record down here in this part of the world? If you don't mind me asking you. I'm going to do a few more off that LP later on this evening. I want to do some more old shit as well, though, if that's all right with you. I want to do something for them ladies. If we may. Do you know, I bet you look good on the dance floor.
Plugging straight into the stage, Triple J brings you Arctic Monkeys, live from Sydney.
Must be fucking cold there, man. Rocked me comb out my pocket. Back up to you. Showstopper.
Live from the stage at the Sydney Entertainment Centre, this is Arctic Monkeys on Triple J.
Are you with me, Sydney? Are you still with me? How you doing up there, everybody? Give us a chance. Let's hear it for fucking Pond, by the way, baby. Come on. Oh, you can do much better than that, Sydney. I said, let's hear it for Pond, baby. That's right. Check this out. #1 party anthem. All right.
Lights in the floors and sweat on the wall.
Live from the stage at the Sydney Entertainment Centre. This is Arctic Monkeys on Triple J.
While you're down there, love, I thought I saw you in my battleship, but it was only a look-alike. She was nothing but a vision trip. Under the warning light, she was close enough to be our ghost. But my chances turned to toast when I asked her if I could call her your name. Very tightly, till I asked awfully politely, please, can I call you her name? Now here I get to my lift home. Yeah, I let him go the long way round. I snapped your scent on the seatbelt and kept my shortcuts to myself. I thought I saw you in the parrot's peak, messing with the smoke alarm. It was too loud for me to hear her speak, and she had a broken arm. It was close, well it was so close that the walls were wet. And she wrote it out in retrospect. No, you can't call me her name. So tell me, where's your hiding place? You see, I'm worried I'll forget your face. And I've asked everyone, it's a beginning to think I imagined you all along. I elongated my lift home. Yeah, I let it go the long way round. I snapped your scent on the seatbelt and kept my shortcuts to myself. Yeah, it's Mr. Jerry Bloody Cook on the electric guitar. I saw your sister in the Cornerstone on the phone to the middleman. And when I saw that she was on her own, well, I knew that she'd understand. She was close, well, you couldn't get much closer. She said, I'm really not supposed to, but yes, you can call me anything you want. So I ended up with your sister after all that. What about this bad man over here on the bass, Sydney? What do you tell him how would you like him? Mr. Nicholas O'Malley. Oh my good grief. Let's do it, Tom. lights on in the afternoon. The nights are drawn out long, and your kisses to cut through the gloom with a cough drop colored tongue. And you were sitting in the corner with the coats all piled high when I thought you might be mine. In a small world unexceptionally rainy Tuesday night, in the right place and time, when the zero's running on the 24-hour clock, when you know it's calling even though the number is locked, when you walked around your house wearing my sky blue Lacoste and your knee socks. Well, you cured my January blues. Yeah, you made it all alright. I got a feeling I might have lit the very few that you were trying not to lie. When you had a stranger in my phone book, I was acting like I knew, 'cause I had nothing to lose. When the winter's in full swing and your dreams just aren't coming true, ain't it funny what you'll do when the zero's line up on the 24-hour clock, when you know who's calling even though the number is blocked, when you walked around your house wearing my sky blue Lacoste and your knee socks. It's afternoon, ghost in your room that you always thought you'd unfold. I'll be knocking boots, never stopped you letting me get hold of the sweet spot by the scruff of you.
Could have been a teenage child, a half of a king of Queen Saint. Like the beginning of Main Street, you could be my baby. Could have been a teenage child, a half of a king of Queen Saint. Like the beginning of Main Street, you could be my baby.
Now you wanna get it in your night dress, discard all the naughtiness for niceness, landed in a very common crisis. Everything's in order in a black hole, nothing seems as pretty as the past though. That Lady Mary's knocking out Tabasco. Remember when you used to be a rascal? The boys are slag. The best you ever had, the best you ever had is just the memory and those dreams were as deaf as they see, as deaf as they see, my love, when you dream them all. Flicking through a little book of sex tips, remember when the fires were all electric, but now when she told she's gonna get to you, I'm guessing that you'd rather just forget me, thinking till I'm getting sentimental.
a betting pencil. Oh, the boys are slag. The best you ever had, the best you ever had is just a memory and those dreams. When as daft as they seem, as daft as they seem, my love, when you dream them overflow. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Falling about, you took the left off last lane. You were just sounding it out, but you're not coming back again. Oh yeah, get out, you got it. Falling about, you took the left off last lane. Sounding it out, but you're not coming back again. Used to get it in your fish heads, falling on my dress. It's got all the nonsense, but now it's in the eyes. My back on the glasses, and the vision out of a black hole. Sounds to the end of my soul. My dream is like a rest of our story. And when we used to realize you.
Plugging straight into the stage, Triple J brings you Arctic Monkeys live in Sydney.
Thank you very much for having us, Sydney. We're Arctic Monkeys from I Agree. It's been nice to see you all again. We've got to go now. This one's called 505. Thank you. I'm going back to 505. It's a 7-hour flight or a 45-minute drive. In my imagination, you're waiting, lying on your side, with your hands between your thighs. Stop and wait to say, when you look at me like that, my darling, what did you expect? I'll probably still adore you with your hands around my neck, or I did last time I checked.
Arctic Monkeys live on Triple J is what you've been listening to, and such a huge hour and a half it's been so far. My name's Carla Randy. Such an incredible honour to be with you tonight as we bring you an exclusive stream of Arctic Monkeys' very first Australian show. It is all coming to you on Triple J live from the Sydney Entertainment Centre tonight. And yeah, by all accounts, you are all loving it. All right, you can hear the excitement building from the live feed just there as we await an encore perhaps. But let me take you through some of the big ones that you've heard so far. They started out and opened up big with the track you heard and loved last year, Do I Want to Know? It rocked in at number 4 in the Hottest 100 this year from their latest record. And they followed on with a few from that new record AM. Snap Out of It, Arabella, also in the Hottest 100 at number 18. But they did cover all 4 albums. You heard too, I Bet That You Look Good on the Dance Floor, that first single from their debut album. Bunch more from AM. And you heard too another from their debut album, Dancing Shoes. Rounding it out there, a couple from their 2007 album, Favourite Worst Nightmare, Fluorescent Adolescent and 505. Now it is all coming to you live on your radio. Anything can happen. Really exciting though. And we are all sitting here and kind of wondering whether they are going to come out an encore, what they will do. I can think of a couple of big ones that we haven't heard yet. Yeah, now your feedback for this really special broadcast is rolling in. Plenty of you tweeting at Triple J. Shout out to Mads. Listening into Arctic Monkeys live from Sydney on Triple J. It's just like being there, minus the sweat and jumping, of course. Plenty of you getting excited to see them as they head around the country as well. Remember, they are coming in on Friday for Like a Virgin, so get excited for that. Catch them tomorrow in Brisbane. Really exciting stuff. Keep those texts and tweets coming on in. 0439757555 is the number to text me. But I'm going to take you back, let you feel those really great live vibes, soak it all up as we listen in to Arctic Monkeys live from the Sydney Entertainment Centre at Triple J. Go get amongst it.
Right now, this is Arctic Monkeys, live on stage in Sydney on Triple J.
Got a couple more for you. Mirrors in me, it tells me it's home time. but I'm not finished, 'cause you're not by my side. And as I arrived I thought I saw you leaving, carrying your shoes. Decided that once again I was just dreaming of bumping into you. Now it's 3 in the morning and I'm trying to change your mind. Left 2 months of bonus calls and seen my message you replied. Why'd you only call me when you're high? High. Why'd you only call me when you're high? Somewhere darker, talking the same shite. I need a partner. Well, are you out tonight? It's harder and harder to get you to listen, or I get through the gears, capable of making alright decisions and having bad ideas. Now it's 3 in the morning and I'm trying to change your mind. Left 2 months of bonus calls and to my message you replied. Why'd you only call me when you're high? Why'd you only call me when you're high? Oh, I can't see you here or nowhere am I. It sort of feels like I'm running out of time. I haven't found what I was hoping to find. You said you got me up in the morning, gonna have an early night, and you started to bum me, baby. Why'd you only call me when you're high?
Live from the Sydney Entertainment Centre, this is Arctic Monkeys, playing right now on Triple J.
On Triple J, you're listening to Arctic Monkeys, live and direct from Sydney.
Hey Sydney, thank you very much once again from the bottom of my heart. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's great to be back here. Thank you for having us. Have you enjoyed your stay in Sydney? Nice one, thank you very much. This one goes out to Maliki. It's called Are You Mine? Fucking good night.
Strange, Tracy Island, time traveling, diamond cutter, she's hot age. They come to find you, falling some velvet morning. You're too late. There's a silver lining, a Lone Ranger riding through an open space. In my mind, when she's not right there beside me, I go crazy, 'cause he is where I wanna be. And satisfaction feels like a distant memory. I need the deep end to keep imagining reason wished away. Entire lifetimes to come fair, we're not somewhere misbehaving from days great escape. Let's track the time and the space. Is a silver lining climbing on my design. I go crazy 'cause he is where I wanna be. And satisfaction feels like a distant memory. And I can't feel myself alive. Why never say as are you mine? Well, are you mine? Are you mine? Are you mine? Just mine. Are you mine? Oh, just wanna hear you say you got me, baby, are you mine? She's a silver lining, Lone Ranger riding through an open space. In my mind, when